Alright, fuckers, welcome back to Son of Scotland 90, bringing you some more Motorsport Manager. This is part 3. It's been a while, but like I said in a previous video, I've currently been moving house and I don't quite have the equipment necessary at the moment, which you can kind of hear an echo, so I've not been uploading vids at all really, and I don't really have my mic, and I just don't really have shit, so for the next maybe week or something, you're going to have to bear with me, but from now on, the uploads again should be regular, they should be daily, and then hopefully I'll try and improve the quality of the vids within the next, couple of weeks. But anyway, enough about all that shit, let's talk about the Mclaren F1 season, let's see how it's going. Currently sitting in 6th place in the Constructors, joint with Force India on 16 points, so I think we're doing very well. We're definitely punching above our weight. We've got first race of the season, both cars finishing the points. Then in the last race there, Fernando managed to finish in the points. I think Van Dorn finished 11th. I think, yeah, he was unlucky. But you know what? We can. If you'd offered me that at the start of the season, I would have bit your hand off, no doubt about it. Let's see. In the Drivers' Championship, we've got Alonso in 6th place, and Van Dorn is down there in 11th. But this is just I think this is more like a rebuilding season. We know we're not going to compete for any titles, and we know realistically we're not going to get any wins. I mean, maybe if we get a bit of luck, I don't know, maybe could be catch a podium or something. I don't know, but I think this season is all about just trying to improve the car for next season, if I'm being perfectly honest. So any points we can pick up this year will be considered a bonus, and I think we did set ourselves the initial target of finishing 7th or higher in the Constructors, and I think we're going to do that. I mean, after the start we've had a great start like that. We're like 15 points in front of both Haas and Renault, and Scudder, Toro Rosso's not even off the bottom. They haven't even scored a point yet, so they would have been one of our main rivals for that position. So things are looking pretty good in terms of meeting our objective, and let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, I remember the last race, it was fucking mental, the rain in qualifying, and Fairlane actually got pole position. Imagine that, Pascal Fairlane on pole position, like how the hell is that even possible? Right, let's do this interview here. Pascal Fairlane. You used team orders in the race, which is something the fans are not particularly keen on. What do you have to say? Well, in that case I felt I was justified. I did feel I was justified, and that has helped Alonso's morale because I let him through. It was justified, the strategy we were on alone, I had to let Alonso through. I mean, the fans can bitch about it if they want, but at the end of the day, I'm the team manager, and it's my job to, get the best out of the team, best out of the races, and not the fans. They just sit there and hope for the best. I actually have to deliver the best, so, they can fucking take it on the chin, or I'll chin them, you know what I mean? Bloody hell, criticising me. Who the hell do they think they are? With Scout, Danica Patrick would be an average driver in F1. No, definitely not. I mean, if I was Haas, I'd maybe sign her like, an American driver, but... Okay, let's have a quick look at the cars here. Apparently, they've fixed all the reliability. We can design a new part here for the next race, which is in 16 days, actually, so we've got plenty of time. What should we try and work on? Could work on the gearbox, try and get the gearbox. Yeah, I think we'll do this. We'll go and work on this gearbox. Acceleration. We'll go with that, I think. Hold on. That looks pretty good. We'll go with that in there. Try and improve the car as much as possible. I think we give Alonso the upgraded engine, so it's only fair that we give Stoffel Van Dorn the upgraded gearbox. That's how it's going to work basically. When we have a odd number of upgrades, whoever is leading the Drivers' Championship will get the upgrade first. So it's going to be like 1-0, then 1-1, then 2-1 in terms of parts. I mean, I suppose you could argue that you could just give your leading driver, you could give him all the updates, but I mean you don't really want that because then your other driver is going to get left behind. It's not like a fair battle, so, fuck that shit. We will give Van Dorn the next upgrade, which is going to be the gearbox, and we will have it done in time for the Grand Prix. Now, whether or not it's going to be reliable, I actually don't know that, but we'll just have another quick look here and see what are we actually doing in terms of what's the reliability like of the car? Because we don't know, right, so the engine there is 72%, that's not bad actually. Is there anything really we want to fix? I don't quite think so. Improve reliability, I mean, we'll improve reliability of what? Brakes look a bit dodgy or something, I don't know. Right, we'll do that. May as well. If we've got enough time to, improve the car, we may as well do it, even if it's like the slightest like improvement. Every little helps. There's a Asia Pacific Super Cup IndyCar event, round 2 of 13, and Michal Ashalinas will win that, and so don't really care for IndyCar much. And here it is, the gearbox has been finished. I just wonder how reliable it's actually going to be. Let's see here. It is, we're giving it to Stoffel van Dorn. Oh wait, oh, fuck, wait, hold on, I didn't even give the engine to Alonso last race. The engine's just ready. Right, so we will give the engine to Alonso and we'll give the gearbox to Stoffel van Dorn. Now whether we have enough time to actually, have we got enough time to improve the reliability of that? Probably not, fuck. Which is disappointing actually, that's really disappointing, fuck. Let's see this gearbox. 7 days after, fuck. Do we risk it? Is it 40? I think we do, I mean. I think we'll risk it. We're finished building the gearbox. Yep, good. Scout it. 3 drivers that'll scout it. Nicholas Prost, I mean, we could bring him in, but again, he just doesn't. We're bringing him in for the namesake, the star power is uncle or his dad, whoever Alan Prost is to him. And talking about Prost, he's just went ahead and won the European Racing Series round 2 in Cape Town, so maybe he's not that bad a driver after all, guys, who knows? What is the next race? Dubai, we're going to Abu Dhabi. Event 3, and I don't know, look at that, actually, Ragnar's leading the championship, wasn't aware of that, fuck. Yeah, so we've got some mail here to read, and then that's us. No, I don't care about this, don't care about that. Stoffel, what the fuck? Stoffel van Dorn has a fever. Oh my, I mean, should we substitute Button in for this race? I'm actually beginning to think here, should we substitute Button in for this race, since he's not well? I don't know. Fucking hell, I don't know. No, we'll give him the opportunity, I guess, but if it's not better by heavy rain in practice, I don't know what we should do actually. Fuck it. I might bring in Button, I might not. Right, so I'm going to go and do practice here, and obviously when you see the practice results, you will know my decision. But I don't want to take Van Dorn out, because I think it might upset him. I think he'd probably rather race with a fever than not race with a fever. But we'll see what happens, guys. Alright, guys, so yeah, you can see we decided to go with Jenson Button. Fuck it. Stoffel van Dorn was not good. His feedback was at 9 out of 20 due to this fever that he had. So we decided to stick Button in the car. Who knows, if Van Dorn was feeling better tomorrow, then we might put him back in for the qualifying and for the race. But if not, then we'll just let Jenson do this weekend, and we may as well. We're paying Jenson quite a lot of money, and he's still overall a better driver than Van Dorn. I was even considering at the start of the season, replacing him and having Van Dorn as a test driver for 1 more year, maybe even 2 if Button wants to stick around for another year next year. But due to Van Dorn getting a points finish in the first race, I was against that. But sure, we'll see how Jenson Button goes here, and then we'll make a decision. You can see the practice times. Button there 5th on the super soft tyre, which was alright. Alonso doing 12 on the soft, so wasn't the best practice for us. We didn't really get much done with the car, and we've only got 1 excellent out of 6, but hopefully we can try and improve it. Qualifying, I'm not confident in the qualifying. I think if we can get both cars out of Q1, that would be good, but I don't think we're going to get a car into Q3. Alright guys, so we decided to go with Van Dorn. Well, to be honest, we had to go with him. Apparently, if you want to substitute the reserve driver in, you have to do it at the start of the weekend. And I wasn't aware of that. I thought you could just decide whether you wanted to put him in after practice, so you can't. So we've got Alonso and a very under the weather Van Dorn, and Van Dorn is down in 17th place. We've got just 30 seconds left of the qualifying session. I sent both drivers out. Probably didn't have to send Alonso it, but I wanted to be safe. Better safe than sorry. So I think Alonso, we're no trouble with Alonso. He's going to get through, I think. But Van Dorn is really struggling here. 1.1 off Hamilton through the first sector alone. He needs to start improving here. The gap is 2.9. What's he going to be after the second sector? He's 2 seconds. So he's about 9. Can he? He's got about 8 tenths to spare. It's going to be close. He did go green through the middle, so there is a chance. Like, he doesn't need to improve by much. 2 tenths of an improvement should do. Van Dorn is going to cross the line now. Is he going to get into Q2? It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. He's green again, and he has improved, but not enough. Oh, he has. Wait, he fucking has. He's moved up. He has moved up. Well, fucking hell, I was in, I don't know what I was doing there. I must have been looking at someone else at the time. He's improved, and we've got Van Dorn into Q2, which is great. So, things are actually looking very good for us this weekend. Alonso seems to have the pace, and Van Dorn, who, albeit, hasn't necessarily got the pace, but I think that's more due to sickness. So I think these upgrades could definitely be working well. Remember, this is the first upgrades we've brought to the car since the start of the season. We did have that engine built for the second race, but we did not use it due to reliability. So, looks like the engine is definitely playing a part in Alonso's car, and we'll see if that engine can help him get in to Q3 here. But yeah, as the 5 drivers knocked out of Q1 are Palmer, Grosjean, Kvyat, Hulkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen. Hopefully, we can get Alonso into Q3. Right guys, so we're in Q2 now, time's up, we've got both cars out on track, on a fast lap. Alonso currently in 11th, just outside the top 10. Van Dorn is a lot further back, almost a full second off Alonso in 14th. So I don't know how much Van Dorn can improve, to be honest, but Alonso has went green through Sector 1, which is great news. He's less than a tenth, less than off Ocon. He went faster through Sector 2 as well, so Alonso setting 2 green sectors here. That should be enough, I think, to get him into the next session. Just need one good last final sector. Van Dorn isn't improving, he's not going to make it through, but here comes Alonso through the final straight. Can he get in? Yes, he can. He gets 10th, he pips Ocon, and he has knocked Sebastian Ocon, whatever the fuck his name is, that French frog. He's knocked him out with a sucker punch, man, right with the last dying second, and that's Alonso now into Q3, which is great news. Unfortunately, Van Dorn could only manage 15th, but I'm not too surprised. He's sick this week. Ideally, I would have rather switched him out with Button, but wasn't possible. And then you can see the 5 drivers that have been eliminated are Stoffel, Van Dorn, Sainz, Pascal, Wehrlein, Ericsson, and Ocon. You know what, we probably won't be able to improve on 10th, but just to get into Q3 is great, man. It gives us a boost, gives us a bit of confidence and shit like that. So that's great news for McLaren and for Fernando. Alright guys, so we're done with Q3. We only did the one run. We just did not really have the pace to beat anybody, and that is why we came 10th. I suppose we were only, just about 2 tenths off Lance Stroll, but I mean, I don't think we had the pace, so we'll just save the rest of the tyres for the race. Happy start 10th. Hopefully we can get a good start, maybe make up a few places off the grid. And we'll go attacking Alonso, obviously, with Van Dorn. I don't know, we might just stick a set of softs or mediums on Van Dorn and try and go long into the race and see how it plays out. Maybe we'll get a safety car or something like that, guys. But that's it for qualifying 10th and 15th. Join us shortly for the race, and hopefully, we can have another solid race and we can get more points. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Alright guys, so we are ready. Moments away from the Grand Prix. Got the cars set up almost to the max there. Just the downforce for Stoffel Van Dorn slightly hampered, and you can see now he's just operating at just above 2 stars, like 2 stars and like a 5th or a 6th. So I mean, I'm really not expecting Fandorm to have a good race weekend this weekend. I really wish I'd have subbed him out at the start, but I thought we could have done it during the session, but obviously not. So here we go, guys. 5 lights are about to go. Only a 36 lap race here. We'll put Fandorm on the soft tyres anyway, and he's got an atrocious start, man. Fandorm has moved down to... Oh my god, Alonso's slowed down. What the fuck happened there? Alonso's dropped down to 12. Fandorm's moved up a couple of places, I think, but what's happened to Alonso, man? That is not the start we needed. Hopefully we can start find our way back through the field. We don't want to be stuck behind these guys on the softer tyre, the harder compound tyre. Now we've got Hulkenberg trying to force us out. We do not need this. Come on, Fernando. Oh no, Hulkenberg gets past Ocon there. And this is not the start we needed, man. We needed to... Obviously, oh my god, Fandorm's dropped to 18th. Right, come on, Alonso. Get past him here. Right, we're up into 11th. Hopefully we can get past... What the fuck? Hulkenberg's moved up to what? Hulkenberg's moved up to 5th on the mediate. How the hell's he done that? Great start for Hulkenberg. It makes me feel not as bad about being stuck behind him now, because he could also hold another bunch of cars up, which could play into our hands. Trying to go down the inside here of Felipe Massa. We pulled him in out. Oh no, we had it pulled off. Now it's... Oh, we've got past both of them. Holy shit. And now it's... Verstappen's actually dropped down a few places. So Alonso now up 9th. Fandorm currently doing 18th. And I fucked up on Fandorm. I actually meant to start him on the soft tyres and I forgot about it. So apologies, Fandorm. I fucked up. Alonso, when should we turn the engine? We've got Magnussen's got past us. Like, what the hell? What the hell's happening here? Don't quite know how that happened. Magnussen now up in 8th. Hulkenberg still in 5th. Holding people up. Should we turn down these engine things now? Probably should. Can Alonso though stick it up or stick it anywhere? No, he can't. Fandorm now down in 19th. That is bad. So we're just going to go ahead and the engine mode. He can push just. Alonso now in 9th. Right, past Stroll. Come on, once we get past Magnussen, I'll quite happily turn the engine down, but I just do not want to do it yet. I want to make sure we get past Magnussen first, because then I believe we could actually create a gap. You know, we could use Magnussen as a blocker and try and pull away. Magnussen has dropped a bit behind Bottas, but Hulkenberg at the moment does seem to be holding the guys in front of him up. He's definitely not on the pace of the front 4. He's now 8.5 seconds behind Hamilton, and it's only the second lap, not even finished the second lap yet. So Alonso now, I think we might be able to get him, if we can just stick behind him, maybe take him on the straight here. We've got Fandorm, who's now dropped down to 19th, 20th. Right, come on, good exit out here, Alonso, and we may have him. No, we're just far too far behind. I don't know what's happened. 34 laps to go now. Very short track. No, it's a long track, but it's a very short race. Only 36 laps now. Come on, Fernando. You're falling off here for some reason. We need to start closing up. See, Perez, Bottas are right behind Hulkenberg now, both looking for a way through. Battling with each other now. Alonso's not getting his tyre wears going off. Okay. We could turn it down, I guess. Don't know if I quite want to turn it down. We're going to try and get him round here, then we'll turn it down. That's quite a long straight. Maybe we should have made our move there. I don't know. Can we close up? Going to try and get him on the last straight here. Could we get him? We're close right now. We could maybe... No, down the inside. Maybe. No, he's not went for it. We're close, so I think we could maybe get him this time on the pit straight. Just come on, Alonso, just stay with him. I think the soft tyre does about 33 laps, so it's only going to be a one stop here. Right, this should be it. I mean, that's, oh my god, we're actually having to defend. We were right close there, then we had the bad exit, and it means we have to defend now instead, and I don't think we're going to get him. We're not, but we're still in front of Stroll. Well, we were in front of Stroll. Stroll now right behind us, but we're just holding on, and Now we're falling quite a bit behind them now, so we're going to have to, I don't know, we're turning down the fuel map, because I don't think we're getting them at this stage of the race. We'll just turn it down, go into medium. Trying my best to get past, but we just could not make it work. And Van Dorn down in 18th, not a lot happening for him at the moment. Hulkenberg though still doing well, still in 5th place, still managing to hold everyone off as we speak. And we're 9th, about a second behind Magnussen. Perez and Bottas right behind Hulkenberg, still both trying to find a way past. And with Alonso, I don't think there's a lot we can do now. Probably just wait and maybe attack later in the race. Tyre temperatures are very high, so we need to try and bring them down a bit. There's no real advantage of pushing when the tyre temps are that high. We want to try and get like somewhere in the middle, I believe. Maybe a slightly more closer to the top, but that high we won't get any advantage if if they're literally like burning through the rubber. Still in 9th though. Our pace is okay, but I mean, it's hard to tell what the pace is like because a lot of these guys, like Perez, Bottas, Magnussen, ourselves, we're all actually like stuck behind. Fuck, come on, take him here. Yes, we're all like currently stuck behind Hulkenberg, so nobody kind of knows our true pace here. So I don't know. I'm unsure on how this race is going, but I think it's okay. We're up into 8th. Stroll's just got past Magnussen. I would have rather Magnussen in front, Magnussen being the slower car, but it is what it is. I think we're doing alright. We're doing okay. We're just going to hold on and try and go. We need to try and see when we pit. Like, pitting first will give us an advantage, but we need to pit. So we don't want to come out into traffic, and we don't want to pit when there's still good life left in the super soft tyre. Because let's not forget, super soft tyre is faster than the soft, so it wouldn't make much sense for us to pit and put on the softs if we can go faster on the super softs. Although we're not really going fast on the super softs, we're currently lapping at the pace of Hulkenberg on the mediums. And this actually might not be turning out too well for us. He is backing us up, and it's hard to... We can't really pull a pit stop from the bottom end of the grid because we just can't pull away. We're stuck at this pace. We're stuck at the shitty pace of this Renault on the medium tyres. Alonso now maybe try and have a look down the inside of Perez, but it's not happening. Let's see what Van Dorn's doing. Currently back in 18th. Forgot, I should have put him on the bloody soft tyres. I'm an idiot. I think Van Dorn's race is practically over. Oh, fucking hell, Alonso's dropped to 9th place. He's been overtaken by Lance Stroll. And that's not good. Now we've got both Hases right behind us, Magnussen and Grosjean. Let's just start pushing the tyres again. Then again, I forgot, in this season you actually don't have to use both sets of compounds, so I suppose if we make the super softs last, that we could just go 2 sets on the super soft, so we don't have to put the soft tyres on, so there's always that possibility. But I don't know what we're going to do right now. I think we should just leave it. We're doing alright, there's no need to panic at the moment, but if we could just, oh no, come on please, get past him. Please, for the love of God, go down the inside. You've got him. No, you've not. You've shot out it. Can't believe that. I thought we had him there. And now Magnussen looks like he could have us, but Alonso trying to defend. Oh, fucking hell. Pish. Pure pish. Can't believe we're getting overtaken by the likes of Haas and that. That's not what I had in mind today. Right. Come on. Defend that. Fucking hold on. Right. So we have dropped off Hulkenberg now, so I don't know if we can try and close back up, or I don't know what the deal is here. Go pushing on the tyres. With Van Dorn, currently in 18th. I don't quite know what he can do at this stage of the race. I just don't know. I don't know, should he go for it? I mean, we'll put them on attack, get through these tyres, because we're going to switch surely soon anyway. So let's have a quick look at a pit stop and see what kind of, what would we do? See, so the softs can do about 27 to 29 laps. What can the super softs do? 19 to 21, right? Well, we'll keep that in mind. The mediums, I mean, the guys that started on they may not even pit. Guys that are on the mediums might actually go to the end. So Hulkenberg here could be in a great position. And that's what I mean. Look at that. Like Fairlane, who's in 14th, he's on the mediums, and we're only 4 seconds in front of him. That's really bad. If we want to do something in this race, that is really, really bad. Oh my god, I don't know what we can do at this stage. Van Dorn's not really getting past anybody, so I mean it's kind of pointless to have his tyres like that. We'll just put them back down to neutral. And we'll save fuel, we may as well. I mean, that's... If we're going to be stuck behind him, we may as well save fuel. Can Alonso afford to save fuel? Got Massa in front of us. We're not really... I don't know, what's Massa doing? Massa... I'm going to try and start saving fuel with Fernando. Then it means when we do pit and we can try to get clear air, we can push. But Hulkenberg's done well, man. To still hold on to 5th, he's doing very well. He's not been overtaken yet. Although he has got a rather big train behind him. This grid is so bunched up. Fucking hell, look how close it is, man. So close. So Hamilton leads. Ricciardo's 6.5 seconds behind, and both Ferraris are right behind him. 7.1 Vettel, 7.9 Raikkonen. So very close battle there for the two podium positions. One of them looks like they're going to miss out. Then you've got Hulkenberg 23.4 behind. So the Hamilton's got a pit stop in hand here. Ricciardo, Vettel, and Raikkonen almost do. The top four is not going to get caught. Oh my god, what's happening to Alonso? He's dropped into 13th. Not part of the game plan here. And now we've only got Fairlane behind. What the fuck actually happened there? We're 10 seconds off Hulkenberg now. Why are we that? What's I don't. Has we got a problem here? Oh my god, it's just dropped. Oh my god, I don't understand. I don't understand why we're going so slow at the moment. Doesn't quite make sense. I mean, we need to start, come on, we need to start closing up. Like, why are we so slow? Last lap we did a 154.3. Hulkenberg did a 150. Why are we so far off him? I'm trying to figure out why. Like, we'll see. Oh my god, Alonso! What's he doing? I know we're on low fuel here, trying to save, but I don't think we shouldn't be that slow. Now we're stuck behind both fucking Saubers who are on the medium tyres. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Look at Hulkenberg. How's Hulkenberg got a huge gap over Perez? Like, what's actually happened here? Hulkenberg's got like a 5-second gap over Perez? You shitting me? I don't understand this. We're like 15. Hulkenberg's almost got a full pit stop over us now. I just don't see how that was possible. Van Dorn's currently stuck in no man's land, can't make a move, can't do shit. We could, do we pit Van Dorn now and maybe he can, I mean, do we pit Alonso now while all these guys are going slow? I don't know, we've got the advantage, like, we don't have to worry about coming out. I mean, we could try that, I mean, and we'll have clear air, like, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know, the day with Van Dorn first, and there's 25 laps to go. The soft tyres will get you about that amount in the race, but I think we should pit now, because we're just losing a lot of time here. Maybe give it one more lap. I don't think anybody's ready to pit right now, so if we can pit, and we will have more or less a free track. Is that what we're going to do? I'm trying to decide here. Am I going to pit? 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 Currently watch the British Grand Prix here in the background. Bottas just goes second, but Vettel will overtake him anyway due to the 5 grid place penalty. So that's pish. The grid penalties are so stupid. Oh my god, Hamilton just went 7 times faster. And what's Kimi doing? Second, get in, please, Vettel. Don't fucking. I hate Vettel. I fucking hate him. Anyway, right, let's get back to the game. For starting, that was pish. I don't think Vettel's going to do it. It looks like he's kind of slow. Third, so there you go, I know, but let's be honest, Raikkonen will let him through in the race anyway, so doesn't really matter. Right, anyway, here we go. Hulkenberg he's getting the gap closed back down, but we're so far off now. I truly believe probably the best thing for us to do now is pit. Going to pit Van Dorn first. And we're going to have to put on the softs because we can't get the super softs to the end, so we'll put these on first. Here we go, and as soon as he comes out we want to just bang it like. So Alonso I'm losing more time to Hulkenberg. I mean, I may as well pit. Oh, fuck off, you absolute useless bastards. Like, you serious? You absolutely serious? That's a fucking joke. Right, we're just going to attack, overtake here, but that is unbelievable. Right, we're going to see what kind of lap times Van Dorn's capable of, but that is a joke. Absolute joke. Vettel's managed to get past Ricciardo. Hulkenberg's still. Well, he's not holding anyone up, to be honest, because he's a wee bit further in front of everyone. But it's now. I think now is the time to pit with Fernando. I mean, at the moment we're just not really doing anything. We're kind of in this battle, losing time. If we don't pit now, this whole strategy probably won't work because we need fresh tyres and we need to actually get some laps in while these guys are not going particularly fast. So we're going to pit Alonso right now. We'd love to put on, well, it says the super softs can go. I mean, do we risk it? I don't quite know. We are good on the softs. But if I go on the super softs, I can't really push, can I? Can I? Do I go on the softs or do I go on the super softs? I don't know, man. Decisions. We do have a level 2 on the super softs, so it's 10%. Performance increase. I'm going to just go in the softs. I don't think there's that much of a difference in terms of pace and shit like that. So, and it means we can push. I don't have to worry about. We will recharge the battery. I think. Why not? I don't care if it goes 75%. Because I will go 50% then. Pit strategy, I'm going to go medium. They fucked up on Van Dorn. Surely they won't fuck up again. That's how I like to, figure it out. That's how I like to, think if they fucked up once, they won't fuck up again. Here we go. I think we're going to waste an extra second and then recharging the battery. Come on, we need to get the tyres on. Yes, it's a good stop. 5.7, that is very good. And Alonso is easily going to beat Van Dorn, but I suppose you would expect that due to the problem that Van Dorn had there with getting one of those tyres on. So right now we're currently last, we're 19th and 20th, but we're going to see how fast we can go in this race. So we're going to turn everything up and let's attack, and we need to start closing the gap down. Let's see if we can do it. I think it's about 19 seconds of pit stop there. Van Dorn's just put in a personal best. He's green in sector 1, which you would expect now. We're hopefully going faster. Maybe we actually might be going faster than the leaders here. Let's see the gap to Hamilton, 64.5. With Alonso, we're roughly doing about the same. So we're kind of lapping about the same pace as Hamilton, which is good. because Hamilton's lapping fast. So I mean, if we can keep that up, we're doing very good. Very good indeed. So we just need to keep going, and just hopefully these guys in front of us, they stay out a bit longer. That's what the game plan is. If they stay out for another 2 or 3 laps, we might be able to, you know, lap fast enough to make up a few positions. I think we had to go for this strategy because nothing else was really going to work, was it? Our race was kind of falling apart, so I think we've had to do this and hope for the best. And I guess at the moment, don't quite know if it's actually going to work. Alonso last lap at 154.3, but that was his out lap, so not really a fair reflection just yet. Van Dorn's last lap was a 151.3. It's faster than Hulkenberg. It's faster than everyone we were racing there. Just it's faster than everyone apart from the leading pack, the leading 4. So we'll see if Alonso should be able to lap like that or even better. Alonso green in sector 1, personal best. This is when we need to start banging in the lap times. And Alonso is actually bringing the gap down to Hamilton a bit, so this is good news. This is good news, but I don't want the midfield pack, the guys we're battling, the longer they stay out, the better. Albeit they might have better tyres towards the end and all that shit, but as of right now, we need to push. And we need to try and make up as many places as possible. One problem we might have is Carlos Sainz. We will be approaching him, and he is on the medium tyre, so I don't even know if he has to pit, to be honest. Everyone here on the medium tyres might not be pitting, which would be disastrous if that's the case. We'll have to overtake him on the track, but we did charge our battery, so we should have quite a bit of that for when that comes around, man. So, but we just need to hold on at the moment. Alonso's going to go through, and he sets that he does a 150.7, so he's comfortably the fastest guy on the track at the moment. And that's good pace. That's what we need. Just keep that up. If everyone pitted now, I'm trying to figure out where we would be. We would be, I think we've come out 12th. So at the moment, I think we're currently sitting about 12th. But the more laps we do, the more places we'll make up. So this is looking pretty good for us at the moment. Albeit when the guys do pit, they may come back at us with the fresher tyres, but we'll just have to wait and see if that happens. Just keep lapping here. It was Van Dorn's last lap at 151.9, just not as fast as Alonso. He is under the weather, you have to remember, so that could be playing a big factor in it. But yeah, his pace is really not that good considering the rest of the people on the super soft, the tyres are going off at the moment, so that's disappointing that he is that much slower. Alonso though, more personal best, green through sector 1, green through sector 2. It's got the gap down to Hamilton to 62.9, and Alonso, we're doing alright at the moment. I thought it was going to be shite after, for some reason our pace just went out the window, but I believe we're coming back into this race now. I think the points finish maybe on. It's looking pretty good, it's looking doable. Obviously, the guy who's looking in a great position is Nico Hulkenberg. I don't even think he has to pit though, so that is great for him. Use up the boost here on Van Dorn a bit. Right, so what's the lap times looking like now? Last lap, Van Dorn was still at 151.9, so can he go a wee bit faster than that? Alonso doing a 150.7. And we're now approaching Sainz, maybe one more lap, 2 more laps, and we will be on the back of him, and that is probably when we'll start turning things down. Do remember, we have to get to the end of the race on this set of tyres if this strategy is to work. So we don't want to take too much life out of them. I think we'll go one more lap here and then we will turn it down. I'll use a bit more of the boost. Same with Van Dorn. Okay, so I think Van Dorn, at the moment, he's probably going to be last when everyone does pit. Don't think he's made up enough ground. But Alonso, we're looking, it's doable. It's looking doable. That's all I'm going to say for now. It's looking doable. Last lap, Alonso still the fastest guy out there. The only other guy in the 150s is Hamilton. He done a 150.7, so is what it is. Alonso now only 3.1 off Carlos Sainz. And I do believe it is now. I'm going to start bringing it down now because we are approaching him. But I think we've made up quite a lot of time anyway, so I think we've done pretty well for ourselves. Well, we'll just let this lap finish and see what it was, and then we will turn the engine down and go easier on the tyres. But Van Dorn now seems to be dropping off a bit. Another bit of the boost. Alonso gets a... What was his lap time? Got Grosjean in the pits. It was a 151.1. Okay, so we're going to come down now, go in neutral, go in medium. That might do us to the end of the race. Did Van Dorn beat him out or did he not? I don't quite know. No, I think Grosjean, yeah, Grosjean's beat out Van Dorn, but we've beat out Grosjean with Alonso, so that's good. That's one position we've made up. And Grosjean put on the soft tyres as well, so he'll be going to the end, and at the end he will have he'll be on a fresher set, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. We just had to do something. We had to change the strategy and try and get track position, and at the moment we have track position, so it's not. I don't think it's worked out too bad, but obviously we can't tell. We'll be able to tell later. As of right now, we just want to try and lap as fast as possible and gain as many places when the rest of the guys in front of us pit. Coming around now, the pit straight. Anyone going to pit? Doesn't look like it. It looks like everyone is staying out. So yeah, everyone's stayed out, which is good for us, I think, because they're either lapping slower now on that super soft tyre or they're stuck behind Hulkenberg, so definitely not going to complain. Last lap of 151.7. We got Master doing a 150, so the guys there are actually going fast now. Maybe they're approaching their in lap. I don't quite know. There's less fuel in the car now, so. But their pace seems to have quickened up a bit, which is disappointing for us. So Bottas, what the fuck? Bottas is pitted and we beat him out as well, so that was great. He's right behind us though, but fuck, wasn't even paying attention there. But yeah, so fuck, let's just... We've actually... Oh, what, Magnussen beat us out? That is shit. That is shit, Magnussen beat us out, that's not good. Anyone else going to pit? Raikkonen's pitted, he's put a set of super softs on, that should... You'd expect him now to get past Vettel and Ricciardo, he should be lapping a lot faster. And we're approaching Sainz now, we're almost right at the back of him and he's got Ocon and we're going quite a bit slower now, so... I think Perez and that, Perez has definitely got enough to pit and overtake us. I think from Massa down though, I think Massa, Stroll, Verstappen, I don't think they've got enough to get in and out and beat us out. So, well, fuck me, no, Alonso, you spastic. Come on, get past him, please. Coming back at him. Just didn't work, did it? Suppose Bottas in the Mercedes, much faster car. Really, probably stupid to think you can hold him off for much longer, but I'm also trying to anyways, trying to get back past him. And Van Dorn is way back in 20th now. It doesn't look like... I think as soon as he had that issue with the tyres, man, that more or less just ruined any hopes he had in this race. Bottas, plus he put on the super soft, so I mean, what were we thinking? Thinking we could keep Bottas behind us? I wasn't even aware that he put them on, to be honest. If I knew he had the super softs on, I wouldn't have been marking out as if it was such a surprise. Using a bit of the boost here, and we've got Vettel in the pits, but we're never going to beat him out, and he's came out in 4th. Hamilton's also pitted, so Ricciardo leads the race. And he has, well, he did lead the race for like a split second. Hamilton is in front. Ricciardo has to pit, 19% on the tyres. He'll probably want to pit soon. He won't want to leave it too long. There's a bunch of people pitting now. Massa's pitting, Stroll's pitting. And if they beat us out, please no. Alonso in 18th, and Grosjean's got in front of us. And what's happened here? Stroll's still in the pits. Massa's beat us out. What the fuck? I was not expecting those people to beat us out, and Massa's put on a set of super softs now as well, so I don't see how we can beat these guys now. But Stroll's still in the pits, he's fucked. He's not going to do anything. Oh, this is a disappointing race. Currently stuck in 18th now. Oh, we haven't even got signs to hold up Massa, I don't quite get it. Ocon's going to, let's look at the people who still have to pit. Ocon's going to definitely have to pit, as is Palmer. As is Verstappen. It's not enough to move us into the points though. We're going to need some retirements or some luck or some on-track overtaking. I mean, like, we're all bunched up at the moment. Like, it's very close, but Perez has just got past. See with Van Dorn, I'm just going to pit and put on a set of super softs. It might seem stupid, but see, to be honest, see staying out. It's not. He's not going to do anything. So I'm going to pit. I don't know why. Just maybe if everyone's going really slow towards the end, he can try and catch up or something. It's just nothing's actually going to happen, you know, with him at the moment. So I think we may as well go for something. You know, try it. If we get a safety car, then fucking great. We've locked in. So finally, they actually give us a good pit stop this time when it wasn't really needed. You know what I mean? When we're kind of got no hope in this race, they decide that they're going to give us a good pit stop. 20 seconds in total, though. It was pretty good. Right, so anyway, we'll leave Van Dorn at it, and we'll see if he can close down the gap or whatever. But we'll go back to Alonso, and it's just not looking. It's not looking good, is it? It's really not. Got Verstappen, who should be pitting soon. Got Ricciardo in the pits. Hulkenberg's still out. Fairline on the medium tyres. Somehow keep him in front of Perez. Don't know how much life Verstappen's tyres have got in them. Surely he'll be pitting soon. And speak of the devil, he's went into the pits this lap. We're on 14%. He should be able to beat us out, but we'll see. We'll need a good pit stop. Is he going to have it? Looks like he's a bit slow getting away. No, they're fucked up, so they seem to have an issue. Verstappen definitely not going to beat us out. And now he comes out on the soft tyre. So that was unlucky for him, whatever happened there. Moves us up another place. But we're still 7 places off the points, so we need a lot more to happen. Hulkenberg, he's going to beat us out even if he does pit. Fairlane could pit, Ericsson could pit. Palmer, Kvyat, Ocon and Sainz could all pit. I mean, I'm not totally giving up on, we've got past Grosjean, great. I'm not totally giving up on the chances of points here, but it's not looking, it's not really looking likely, I'll say that much. We're all very close though. I mean, that's the only thing that I'm clinging on to here. Maybe a couple of on-track overtakes could potentially help us, but we don't have a lot of fuel as well, so we need to kind of go into fuel saving mode, and we can't afford to do that at the moment because we're not really in a position because we need to start overtaking. So I mean, it's a catch-22 here, but we may get past Magnussen. I think we should be able to do it. Oh, come on, Alonso, that you had him there. Forced him wide a bit. Oh, come on. Oh, Alonso, that is really bad. See if we don't get past him there. I mean, what more can I do, right? We're up to 14th. Good, good, good. Someone else pit it. It was Palmer. Right, so we're in 14th. Ericsson, all these guys still have to pit. Whether they are pitting or not, I don't know. But if they all pit, I think we'll get a point. So, I mean, we may have rescued something here. But we did need those overtakes on Grosjean and Magnussen, and we have got them. Just depends whether the guys in front of us are going to pit. Ocon's definitely going to pit, I know that much. I don't know whether the guys on the medium tyres can make it last. There's still another 10 laps to go. We'll see what Sainz tyres are looking like. His tyres are on 46%. I don't quite know if he can make it. I don't know if we'll make it. I mean, our tyres are going off a bit. Currently 58%, so I don't quite know. I mean, it's touch and go at the moment. Maybe we should turn Alonso's tyres down, if I'm being perfectly honest, and go a bit easy on them, because at the moment we're not really. I mean, we're just stuck behind Carlos Sainz, so there's no point pushing our tyres if we can go easy on them while he's in front of us. But we don't want to be at risk for Grosjean and Magnussen behind as well here, so difficult situation here, trying to manage the end of this. Oh no! Do not let him pass. Fuck. Hardly any fuel either, so see, try and navigate these final 10 laps. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Hulkenberg, still no sign of pitting here. Van Dorn, we did put him on the super softs, and I don't know what we were trying with him, but it's not really worked, I know that much. He's 97th, he's getting over laps soon, I think. Yeah. Couple more laps and I'm pretty sure he'll be overlapped. So yeah, 14th for Alonso. It's just a waiting game now. All we need to try and do is stay in front of the both Hasses behind us and wait for the guys in front of us to pit. And Van Dorn's feeling an issue with the brakes, which is fucking more great news. Just what we needed. Not. Right. Just use the battery here, not a lot else we can do. Van Dorn's race is effectively over. It's kind of boiling down to Alonso at the moment, and the guys in front of us still haven't pitted, so. Pace is really slow at the moment. Really slow. Not slow enough to get overlapped. I wish it was, because then we wouldn't have to worry about saving fuel here. But no, we're not going. I don't think we're going to get overlapped. I don't think Hamlin's got that much kind of. He's lapping about what? Say 4 seconds faster. Let's go with 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. Now 8 laps to go, about 24 seconds. Laps about 1 4. Nah, I mean it's going to be touch and go towards the end, but I wouldn't want to rely on it. Definitely want to rely on Hamilton getting past us, so I think we'll just have to try and save the fuel. We're at 0.45. I think we'll be fine if we keep it on medium, keep conserving these tyres. We should be all right. Just a waiting game. Bottas got past Massa. He's moved up into 9th. And there's been some movement downfield. Verstappen's got past Grosjean. Verstappen's in a fast car. He's only, what, 3 seconds behind us. He could... we need Magnussen to do us a favour. The longer Magnussen can keep Verstappen behind him, the better. But yeah, we do not want Verstappen all over us, because he is a lot faster than they are, both Haas cars. I really wish we could get past these two, man. They're definitely, we could go faster if we were in front. And we might, I thought we had an opportunity there, but Alonso didn't go for it, didn't pull the trigger. Why, I'm not quite sure. Oh, he's got it here though. Fernando around the outside of Carlos Sainz. Great manoeuvre. If he can hold on to it, that is. We're going to use the boost here to try and get down the inside, and we're going to take him, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Get in. So we're up to 13th now. And let's see if we can make a move on Ocon by the time we catch him. His tyres are not looking that great. He's not pitted yet. He's currently got 28% on them. We've got nearly double that, so we should be a lot faster, have a lot more grip than him. See, there's no guarantee these guys in the medium tyres are actually pitting, so I mean, we're going to actually have to start making a move here if we want to get points, because we're what, 10 seconds behind Ericsson. I think they might actually be staying out because they're going really easy on their tyres, which would mean to me if they were going to pit, let's be honest, they wouldn't have waited with 6 laps to go, would they? So I think we need to start. We need to start going for it, you know, and Van Dorn should probably start pushing now because, I mean, his race is effectively done anyway, so, right, push and push. Dan Ricciardo sets a new fastest sector in sector 3. Right, come on Alonso, we need to get up and take him here straight away, and then we can set our sights in Ericsson. 6 laps to go, I mean, the blue flag for stopover, yep, I know that. There is a chance here, but we can't be stuck behind these cars. We need to attack them straight away and get the overtake, complete it. Come on, Fernando. Do something. Risk it. So Massa's back in front of Bottas now, or I don't know, those two keep switching positions. Look, it's going to be a very good race here for both Saubers though. They're definitely going to take a chunk out of us here in the constructors, so they're going to catch up big time. Renault are going to have a great result here with Hulkenberg, so this race actually turned out to be very bad for us because not only it looking like we're not going to score points, our rivals in the championship are going to score points, and I don't know, it's just not looking good, is it? We need to make something happen. We need to start, I don't know, we need to do it now. We're still stuck behind Ocon here. Whether we can force a move, I don't quite know. Come on. Come on, Alonso. Big Fernando, you can do it. You can do it, man. Or can you? Probably not. We're going to have to go for it here. Go high, and we need to get close enough and then go for the boost. Right, that's it. Oh, he's using the boost as well. Fucking bastard. So we'll probably just wasted our boost there because he was using it to counter ours, and yeah, so that's probably race over in terms of points finish, unless their tyres are going to go off the cliff. Very surprised Ocon didn't pit. He might actually not even make it to the end. I think the medium guys will be fine. I don't see their tyres going off. To be honest, they're not really lapping slow enough for me to have any sort of confidence we can catch them. Look at Bottas is like in the Fairline's in the 150.6, so nah, they're alright. They're going to make it. We're probably going to finish. I think we'll end up beating Ocon. We'll probably finish 12th. Very disappointing. Qualified into Q3, finished 10th. We got a decent start, and then it all went wrong. We started dropping down the grid. Had to try a different strategy, and it's just not paid off. So we now got Verstappen behind us. He's looking feisty. He's looking like he wants to put a move on us anytime soon. But we're going to have to try and counter that. We do not want that to happen. Perez now trying to just hold on here. Not a lot we can do. We're trying our best. Trying to get. Oh, and there's Ocon pitted. So I was right. He couldn't make it to the end. So let's see if we can actually do something now. Can we actually catch up on the back of Kvyat? It's unlikely, but there's still 3 laps to go, so you never know. You never know. Although Verstappen's behind us on much fresher tyres, so he'll probably be overtaking us before we get to overtake anybody. I don't know why Ocon waited so long. It was never really on. I don't think they finished this race on those soft tyres. He was never going to get to the end. Talking about getting to the end though, one man that is going to get to the end is Hulkenberg, and he's had a great race. Fucking fair play to him, he's been fantastic. And all we can do is hope, but it doesn't look likely. I mean, we're not really even catching a Fiat at this stage, so Jesus Christ, we've got problems with Stoffel, Van Dorn. This has just been a bad weekend. Back to reality, unfortunately. You know, after two good races to start the season, we've had a. This is what I was expecting, to be honest. Not points finishes from at the start of the season. I was expecting this kind of race. You know, battling outside the points, things not going right, cars having issues, mechanics fucking up. This is the sort of McLaren season I was expecting, and now it's coming true. And I don't like it. It's like a nightmare. I was in a dream, and now I've woke up to reality, and the nightmare is fucking real. And it's 12th and 19th, and it's just not good enough, is it? Van Dorn's complaining. I don't know. Hopefully we've got some new parts for the next race. Ericsson does seem to be going slower now, but there's not long to go. He's going to be alright. He's going to be fine. Let's see if we can push now with Fernando. May as well do something here. Push high. We can close the gap a bit. Ericsson now is 9.14. What was his last lap? His last lap was a 149.48, so I mean, I just don't get how he's that fast, you know. He does have Bottas and Massa though right behind him. Could they potentially, there could be a crash, you never know. That's basically what we need right now, a collision, a couple of people to take themselves out. Two laps to go. Ericsson last lap was a 152.1. Alonso was a 149.8. So we were a lot faster that last lap. Is there any hope? Is there a chance? I think for it to happen, we need to pass Kvyat here. But we're not close enough. I don't know where we're going to get an opportunity. It's probably now or never. Probably down this pit straight. I'm just going to use all the boost I've got. Oh, look at that. We're actually approaching Ericsson. Fucking hardly speak now, the excitement. If there was a couple more laps, man, we'd be looking great, but unfortunately there is not. Going to go attacking on these tyres, and we've actually lost a bit there on that straight there, so come on, here we go. Please stick close to him. Right, go, 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 go. Come on, Alonso. Right, close down the gap. Come on, close it down, close it down, close it down. Close it down. Oh, what, he's not going to do it, is he? No, he's not. Yeah, it's just... couldn't make it work. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. There's Lewis Hamilton, he's won the race, he's finished. It's going to be Hamilton first, looks like a Ferrari. Double podium for them, second and third. As for us, we cannot just seem to, we're not going to be able to close the gap here, so we're just going to turn the engine back down to medium. A couple more laps, I think, and we could have done it, but maybe if we got past Kvyat there, we lost a lot of time behind Ocon. If we could have maybe passed him straight away, but we couldn't. And we couldn't afford to push, really. We had to go easy on our tyres, and we just didn't have track position, and that's why the race didn't turn out too good for us. Perez has just beat Fairline. That's great, so it takes some points off Sauber, which we'll definitely need. Means they're not scoring as many as they initially thought, but they're still going to get 10 here, so that's a very good result for them. Unless Ericsson gets beat on the line. Let's have a quick look. Ericsson, can he hold on to that 8th position? Yeah, it looks like Massa and Bottas are too busy battling themselves. And it looks like it's going to be Ericsson in 8th. And Alonso's just, is he going to make it? It was a freeway battle, look at that. Holy shit, as we cross the line. But Alonso beats out Magnussen for starting, but sadly, it's not for a points paying position, it is just for 12th. And that is the end of the 3rd round of this championship, the Dubai Grand Prix. After 36 laps, Lewis Hamilton is your race winner, Sebastian Vettel second, and Raikkonen Kimi from Finland rounding off the podium positions. It was not a great race for us, I mean, but I think everything that went wrong could have went wrong. I forgot at the start, before the race even started, I forgot I put Van Dorn on the wrong tyres. Then Alonso seemed to drop back a bit, had no pace, used up a lot of fuel. Van Dorn had that pit stop error, and then we put Alonso on the soft tyres. He just couldn't make up the ground. With Hulkenberg at the start, he backed us up into everyone else. So I mean, I don't think we were terrible. It's just that a lot of things, went against us. But fuck it. I mean, we had 2 good races at the start. I mean, we weren't going to score points every race, and this is back to reality. But let's see if the new parts actually passed. And they had, yes, so no rules broken. That's good. And he's just to give you the final results there. Hamilton first, Vettel second, Raikkonen third, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Perez, Fairline, Ericsson, Massa and Bottas rounding out the top 10. And that means that Lewis Hamilton now leads the Drivers' Championship. He overtakes Raikkonen and leads him by 7 points. Raikkonen's teammate Vettel only a further 1 point behind him in 3rd place. Then a huge gap down to the rest of the field. Bottas having a terrible season so far. Down in 11th place after 3 races, only 7 points. Shocking. And in the Constructors, obviously due to Bottas' bad form, Ferrari are miles in front at the top, 40 points from Mercedes. Red Bull, 26 behind Mercedes in 3rd. Then you've got Force India 4th, Williams in 5th. I think those two will probably be battling out. They're pretty close, pretty similar, those two. Force India, Williams have a faster car, but Force India have better drivers. Then it's us in 6th, but you can see Renault and Sauber took a huge chunk out of us. They closed the gap down now, so I think it's going to be a good battle between us midfield teams. You got Haas still with only 1 point in 9th, and Toro Rosso 3 races in and yet to score points. That is very, very surprising, guys. Would not have expected that. And then you can see the effects that results had on the drivers. Van Dorn's morales went down by 4.71%. Alonso's by 6.7%, but they're still relatively high morale. And you can see Van Dorn's stats terrible due to that fever that he's currently suffering from. I'm praying to God that it's gone for the next race. If not, I might have to actually bring Jenson Button in. But hopefully it will be gone. I actually don't. How long is it before the next race? I don't quite know. Anyway, we brought in 2.1 million for that weekend, so that's all good. Everything's good there. And obviously we have seen the championship and the standings. We all know what's happening. And now the game is going to save. So that's it, guys, for this episode of the Motorsport Manager F1 2017 McLaren Honda Career Mode. Hope you enjoyed it. And sorry that I've not uploaded this episode for this series for about 2 to 3 weeks now. But like I said, that's me ready. I'm in my new house. I'm ready to record. I'm ready to upload. This will be getting uploaded regularly. If not daily, I will be uploading this every second day. And about the mic quality, I'm using the built-in laptop mic, so it's not the best. But in the next couple of weeks, I will be investing in a better mic, like a Blue Snowball or one of those one of those good ones, the high-tech ones. I don't fucking know, right? But I'll be back, guys, with a better mic. But until next time, thanks for watching. And hopefully, oh my god, look at that. It's going to be raining in Russia. Yes, get in. What a race that could be. Great chance to score some good points. So make sure you come back and check out that race. But until then, guys, been Son of Scotland 90. Peace.